good, 20 years old, you went from above, sitting cross-legged, nothing but oversized stuff. Talking about future we couldn't see, and who we become, and who we would be. You laughed at the silence and grabbed for my hand, said let's make a deal, let's make a plan. If the world is too cruel and we're lonely by then, we'll marry each other and start it again. It was a pinky swear, promise a joke in the dark, but it carved out a heavy place inside my heart. I dated around, but I kept one eye closed, just waiting for time to arrive, I suppose. Now, standing outside on the front of your porch, carrying love like a desperate torch. Just the 14th of May, yeah, the calendar turned, I'm 30 today, and I'm terrified of learning that a safety net promise meant nothing to you, but it was the only thing that got me through. I rehearsed what I'd say in the car on the way. Hey, remember the deal, it's our wedding day. I laugh it off easy, pretend I was smooth, while checking my head in the review to soothe the shaking in my hands, the drumming in my chest, thinking maybe plan B was actually the best. I didn't bring flowers, I just brought myself, and took my whole heart off the dusty back shelf. I knocked 3 times, a code that we knew, holding my breath for a vision of you, yeah. I'm standing outside on the front of your porch, carrying love like a desperate torch. It's the 14th of May, yeah, the calendar turned, I'm 30 today, and I'm terrified of learning that a safety net promise meant nothing to you, but it was the only thing that got me through. The door swung open, you looked so alive, you shouted happy birthday, I'm glad you arrived. You pulled me in close for a hug by the stairs, and that's when the light caught the gold that you wear. It wasn't a trinket, it wasn't a toy, you said I say yes, so you love him, oh boy. A diamond so heavy, it dragged my heart down, the loudest silence in this whole damn town. I stared at the sparkle, I stared at your face, realizing I'm losing a one-person race. He asked you last night, just hours before. I showed up with hope at your heavy oak door, so I swallowed the words and I swallowed the pain, and I smiled like a friend and man out in the rain. I said congratulations, he's a lucky guy, and I promised to call, and I said my goodbye. Walked back to the car, the engine turned on. I'm 30 years old, not a kid anymore. The pact is broken, the ink is run dry. I guess plan B was just a long goodbye, just a long goodbye. Just a long goodbye. It's 2 a.m. the nightstand lights up blue. I don't need to check the name to know it's you. I hear the jacket breathing on the line. He's had too much to drink again or lost his mind. You say you're at the curb, you're shivering cold. It's the same old story, getting tired and old. I grab my keys, I pull on jeans and drive, just to keep your fragile heart alive. I know the script, I know my lines by heart. I'm the safety crew when things fall apart. I'm the lighthouse when you're lost at sea, but you never drop your anchor down with me. Cause I glue the pieces back together so we can smash them on the floor. I tell you that you're worth the world, then I watch you walk back through his door. I dry the tears he makes you cry just to wave a long goodbye. I'm the temporary shelter from the rain, until you go back to the hurricane. You're sitting in my passenger seat, mascara running in the dashboard heat. You ask me why is love so hard to do. I grip the wheel and lie, I wish I knew. I wanna scream, I wanna grab your hand, say he's a boy and I could be your man. But you just lean your head against the glass, waiting for the storm to finally pass. I brush the hair away from your wet face, knowing I can never take his place. You check your phone, you see a text he sent, and I watch the anger vanish, quickly spin. Cause I glue the pieces back together so we can smash them on the floor. I tell you that you're worth the world, and I watch you walk back through his door. I dry the tears he makes you cry just to wave a long goodbye. I'm the temporary shelter from the rain, until you go back to the hurricane. He says he's sorry, and that's all you need to forget the way he made you bleed. You say thanks for listening, you're the best. A knife twisted deep inside my chest. I unlock the doors and let you out into the house of shadows and of doubt. I watch the porch light flicker and turn off. The silence in my car is loud and rough. The smell of your perfume is lingering there, mixing with the cold and empty air. He gets the girl, he gets a second chance, and I'm just a spectator at the dance. I put the car in gear and turn around, tires rolling on the gravel ground. The radio plays a song about true love, and I pray to a God I'm not sure of. Yeah, I say today I did my part. Now I'm driving home alone with a heavy heart, driving home alone.
The room is black. I'm lying flat upon my back, staring at the ceiling fan, just counting every spin. I know the time, I know the night, I know exactly when you might decide that you were lonely and you need to let me in. The phone vibrates against the wood. I shouldn't answer, yeah, I'm good. It's telling lies and mirrors when I'm standing on my own. But then I see your picture glow, and all my strangers let me go. I hear the bass, I hear the crowd, I hear you talking way too loud. You found a quiet corner in the bar to make the call. I know you've had a few too many, I know I shouldn't give a penny for your thoughts right now, but God, I want them all. Because it's the only time you say I love you, when the whiskey's doing all the talking for you. You're pouring out a heart you don't possess, a beautiful, intoxicated mess. I hold the phone tight to my ear, collecting words I'm starving to hear. I'll take the lie, I'll take the crumb, I'll take the love that leaves me numb. Cause when the morning comes and you are sober, you won't remember that you called me over. You ask me if I'm seeing someone new, I lie and say yeah, maybe a few. You get jealous in a way that feels like hope. You slur my name, it sounds so sweet, like we're back on that one-way street. Before we learned it, we were barely hanging on a rope. You tell me that he treats you bad, you tell me I'm the best you had. And for a moment in the dark, I think it might be true. But then I hear the ice cubes clink, you take another heavy drink, and I'm reminded I'm just speaking to the gin. I'm just a ghost you haunt at night until the coming of the light, where you lock the door and never let me in. But it's the only time you say I love you, when the whiskey's doing all the talking for you. You're pouring out a heart you don't possess, a beautiful and intoxicated mess. I hold the phone tight to my ear, collecting words I'm starving to hear. I'll take the lie, I'll take the crumb, I'll take the love that leaves me numb. Cause when the morning comes and you are sober, you won't remember that you called me. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. check my phone again, and then I'll see you saw the call duration log, 30 minutes, 40 seconds. A mistake that your hangover records was just a slip up in the mental fog. You won't text, you won't explain, you'll just ignore the phantom pain. And I'll go back to being just a friend until the bottle opens up again. Baby, don't hang up. I say I won't, I'm here. What's up? But the line goes dead, the battery died. Or maybe you just went outside. I say I love you to the tone, just a man sitting by the phone. She won't remember, but she won't remember. I told you to wait, said give me a year, that I build us a castle, I conquer the fear of living in shadows, of barely getting by. I traded your hand for a slice of the sky. I climbed every ladder, I broke every door, I gathered the riches and scrambled for more. I didn't look back at the tears on your face. I was winning the lap, but I was losing the race. Now I'm standing on the rooftop, 500 feet high, with a glass full of vintage and a hole in the sky. I've got the world in my pocket, the keys to the kingdom, but this quiet is heavy and I'm losing my rhythm. Yeah, the city is sparkling in a river of gold, but the wind at the summit is bitter and cold. It's the perfect horizon, crystal and clear, but God, it's so ugly without you right here. 10,000 square feet of silence and stone. I'm the king of the castle, sitting alone. The echo of footsteps is the only sound left in a house built of marble, trying to catch my breath. I remember the futon, the cracks in the wall, when we had nothing, but we had it all. Now I sleep in satin, but I don't really sleep. I bought all the promises I couldn't keep, and I trade every contract, every headline, every dime, just to go back to the bottom for 1 minute at a time. To be broke in that kitchen, dancing slow in the dark, before I let my ambition tear us apart. They tell you to rise, they tell you to soar, but they don't tell you nobody walks through the door. Cause I'm standing on the rooftop, 500 feet high, with a glass full of vintage and a hole in the sky. I've got the world in my pocket, the keys to the kingdom, but this quiet is heavy and I'm losing my rhythm. Yeah, the city is sparkling in a river of gold, but the wind at the summit is bitter and cold. It's the perfect horizon, crystal and clear, but God, is so ugly without you right here. Yeah, the view is expensive, the lights are so bright, but it's just a painted ceiling, blocking out the night. I made it to the mountain, I planted my flag, but the view is worthless. Yeah, the view is worthless. The bank statement came in the mail today. Another $40 that I threw away for a SIM card sitting in a drawer upstairs, collecting dust and gathering prayers. My friends all tell me that I've lost my mind, to pay for a contract that I never signed. But they don't understand the price of a ghost, or keeping alive what I miss the most. It's a lifeline to a life that's dead and gone, a digital echo that keeps holding on. So I wait until midnight to dial the code and listen to the signal on the overload. 1 ring, 2 rings, 3 rings, 4. Then the voice of the girl that I don't know anymore. Hey, it's me, I can't get to the phone. Leave a message or catch me when I make it home. You sound so happy, you sound so light, and for 15 seconds we're okay tonight. I listen to the greeting, but I hang up at the tone, cause I'm paying $40 just to feel less alone. I know you moved on, heard you moved out west.
Change your number, put the past to rest. But I kept the old line, yeah, I took on the debt. Cause it's the only piece of you that I have left. I'm terrified the company will shut it down, or sell the digits to some guy in town. And I'll call up one night, needing a fix, and hear a stranger's voice in the mix. So I pay the bill early, I don't miss a date. Guardianship of a memory I hate. I wait until midnight to dial the code and listen to the signal on the overlay. I wait until midnight to dial the code and listen to the signal on the overload. 1 ring, 2 rings, 3 rings, 4. Then a voice of the girl that I don't know anymore. Hey, it's me, I can't get to the phone. Leave a message or catch me when I make it home. You sound so happy, you sound so light, and for 15 seconds we're okay tonight. Sometimes I wonder if the inbox is full, if other ghosts are filling the pool, or is it just empty? Is it just space? Does anyone else visit this place? I almost spoke yesterday, cleared my throat to leave you a desperate audio note, but the beep cut me off, sharp as a knife, reminding me I have no place in your life. I gotta let it go. Cancel the service, stop the show. But not this month, no, I'm not strong enough to silence the voice that I still love. Hey.